Hi, this is Mimi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are making the easiest little album you'll ever make in your life. It looks like this right here. Pardon my raggedy edges. I need a new blade on my... I have to use this trimmer today because it's more precision cuts and I need a new blade because I never use it. Also, you're going to need double-sided paper and ones that are non-directional. Okay, this is very important. You want to make sure you have papers that do not have a direction. All right? And you need a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So let's see what we have in here that I can use. I picked this one because it's floral, and I figured most of the florals aren't going to be directional. So I'm just going to use this piece. And I need to trim off the branding strip. Okay, so we have a branding strip here. Actually, I need to make sure that's 12 inches. What was I thinking? We all know, and I say it all the time, that especially Echo Park gives you way more than 12 inches. So let's make sure this is 12 inches. Because that will interfere with our album. It won't be right if it's not 12 inches. All right. Then you're going to need a scoreboard, and this is literally the easiest album that you'll ever make. You're going to score it 3 inches, 6 inches, and 9 inches. Then you're going to turn it, and you're going to score it at 3 inches, 6 inches, 9 inches, and that is it. I'm going to actually turn it though and score again, only to make the folding job a little bit easier. So you're just scoring at 3, 6, and 9. That's it. On both sides, 3, 6, and 9. And you can put your scoreboard away. You don't need it anymore. For now. You'll still need it in your life. And we're going to take our paper trimmer. I'm going to turn it this way because I can see the lines a little bit better. And we're going to cut down through our score line, but we're going to stop at this box down here. So we're going to stop at the 9-inch score line. And that's why I said this one's easier, because mine have like little notches on the sides to show me. So we stopped here. So we have this, okay? And we're going to move it over to the 6-inch score. We're going to line it up, and we're going to bring this down to the bottom. And we're going to cut all the way up to the 3-inch score line. So we're going to stop at the 3-inch score line. So now we have this. We're going to do the same thing over here. We are going to start at the top as soon as I get it lined up. There we go. And we're going to pull all the way down and stop at that 9-inch score line. So then we have this. So now we're done with our trimmer. If you don't have a trimmer with precision cutting, you could use a scissor. All right. So this is what we have now. This fun little, I'm actually going to start, I want to fold these because this is thicker paper than I used in the example. I want to make sure everything is burnished very well before I start making the album. I should have done this before I cut, I guess. Would have been easier. But I didn't have to do that with the pink piece of paper I tried this on, because it was not as thick. But this is Carta Bella paper, so it is thick. Thick paper. so that is it. Now, I'm going to turn it this way. Start on the green. Here we go. We're going to start on the green, which is the side I wanted to start on, but it was easier to see the score lines on the black, shockingly. So what you're going to do is you're going to start folding this in. That's it. See, we're going to start folding, burnishing, and then we're going to fold up and over. Okay? So when you get to this part, see where we're at right here? You're going to fold it behind. All right? Fold it behind, and we're going to fold it over. And just going through and making sure everything is lining up as best as you can. I mean, listen, you're going to get human error. Okay? That's just a fact of life. Your scoreboard, especially on using one of these, okay, the ball's really wide. It's not really, you look at it and go, but it's not really wide, but it makes a thick score mark. Okay, makes a thick score mark. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold under this next piece. We're right here at this corner where it's still attached, so we're going to fold under. Okay. And we're going to fold over, under. On the top of the next still attached piece, and we're going to fold under again. Okay. So there we have it. There we have our album. Okay. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but it goes this way, and that's weird. It does. We're going to fix that. Yeah, it's this way. Like, which way does it start? Yeah. This is the front. So we're going to fix all of this. I am going to use wet glue. You can use double stick tape if you want, but I'm going to use wet glue. And what we're going to do is start gluing these pieces down. So this is 2 little pieces. We're going to flip this out, and we're going to glue these 2 together. And we're going to carefully glue them together because we don't want any gaps. You don't have to be precision, but just make sure you get to the edges. That's why if you would like to use double stick tape, you can. I'm just going to open this and burnish it. Right? So now what we have is a crooked piece because it's crooked. So let's do that again. Let's do it again, shall we? Glued it on crooked. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so what we have is this right here. Page 1, page 2. Now we're here. So what we're going to do is glue this down. We're going to glue these pieces that fold up and down together this way. Also going to flatten it out so I can burnish it. Okay. So now we have cover, page 1, page 2, page 3. Now these 2 need to be glued together yet. Okay, so we're going to take these and we're going to glue these together. Here we go, we're going to burnish this. Okay. And then you see this, we're going to glue these together. And then you see these here, we're going to glue these together. So we're basically gluing together all the mountains, okay? Every time there's a mountain in our little accordion, we're gluing it together. All right. And now we have these two. Once again, we're up to the two that are still connected this way, and we are, oh, that glue came off. I did not use enough glue. Let's do that again. Okay, so we have these two pieces here that are still connected up and down. So once again, they're gonna get glued together. I think I also need to refill my glue bottle. It's getting harder and harder to squeeze. And then we're going to burnish that. Give it a nice adhesion. And what we have left is just this section here with these two mountains. This is a mountain. This is a valley. Mountain, valley. So we need to glue these last two together. Okay. And we're going to burnish it down really well. All right, and there we have our mini album. Okay, so here's our front. So you can hold 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 photos that are 3 by 3. So let's work on decorating this little journal, at least the cover. Because, I mean, honestly, if you're going to put 3 by 3 photos in here, it's a 3 by 3 photo. It's going to fit the whole page. But let's at least decorate the cover. And decorating the cover is just probably going to be putting a sticker on it. And since this is black, we got to be careful what kind of sticker we put on here. Here we go. I mean, that's really very much blends in. Oh boy, let's change that out. I wasn't expecting it to blend in that much. Okay, then this one's too big. That's a problem. This one's probably also too big. I think it might just fit. Yeah, it just fits. But that's better. At least it's not blending in. That was horrible. That's it. I mean, honestly, you could put something on the back, but you're really going to be covering this with photos. Yeah, you're really going to be covering this with photos, right? That's what I would do. I would put these all photos. 16 photos. See, a little tiny 3 by 3 little album that you can add your 3 by 3 pictures to. And it was so easy. That took absolutely no time at all. No time at all. So there you go. Oy, sorry. I'm a little tired yet. Okay. Nice little album. Let me zoom in for just a second so you can see it a little bit better. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Very quick, very easy, something that you can do in seconds and have a little album. And what's good about this is it's a nice little purse album. And because I used that thick Cartabella, it's thick. I mean, it's thick. And once you add photos, it's even thicker and heavier duty. It's not going to get ruined. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'll see you in the next crafty video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.